Open your book to page 470. So the last part, you learn about how to multiply. So this part is going to be dividing the square roots. So let's go to example 6. A. So you have square root of 8 over square root of 2. So when you have division, first thing you want to do is try to see if you can cancel, reduce a number to a lower number so it'll be easier to do. Okay? Unless if it's a perfect square, then you don't want to mess with it. Okay? So right now, you got 8 and 2, so you can cancel. Now both of these are radicand, so it's okay to cancel. You only can cancel the same kind of numbers. Okay, so cancel, you get 1, you get 4, then you go and simplify. So square root of 4 is 2, and square root of 1 is 1, so it's 2 over 1, right? So answer will be just 2. Okay. Now let's go to B. For B, you have square root of 8 to the 5, and you got over square root of 8 to the 3. So again, you want to cancel. So 8 to the 5, 8 to the 3. When you cancel, it becomes 1. This cancel becomes a squared. And then square root of a squared is going to equal to a and over 1. So just over 1. So that's it, right? So again, the key is you want to cancel as much as you can. And then after that, you can just go and reduce after that. Okay. Now let's go to C. You have square root of 27x over square root of 3x to the 3. Again, you want to cancel. So 3 and 27, you cancel. You divide by 3, so you get 1 and you get 9. Now notice I have a space over here, so I can write inside. Okay, so to remind you that this is a radicand, this is not an integer. So x cancel out with x cubes, I get x squared. So now I simplify. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of x squared is x. And so that's it. Right? So just one additional step. You cancel as much as you can to lower the number of the variable, so it's easier to simplify. Okay, let's go to D. You got square root of 28 xy to the 3 over square root of 7 xy. So again, you want to cancel. So 7 and 28, you can divide by 7. So divide by 7, you get 1. Divide by 7, you get 4. And the x cancel out. And then y and y cubed cancel out, you get y squared. So now you simplify. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of y squared is y. And 1, square root of 1 is just 1, so it's over 1. You don't have to put over 1. And so that's it for D. Okay, let's go to example 7. Uh, 7a, you have square root of 5x. Again, give yourself enough space. Okay, give yourself enough space. Over square root of 10x squared. So 5 and 10, I can divide by 5, so this becomes 1, and this becomes 2. Now, you don't want to cancel the x, because this is already a perfect square, so you don't want to mess it up. Okay, so let's go and simplify. So the top is square root of x. On the bottom, this can come out, right? So it'd be x square root of 2. And just like what we learned earlier, you cannot have a square root as your final answer in the denominator. So you need to times it by square root of 2, square root of 2. Okay, so now this becomes a 2, right? So again, you do the number, alphabet, and a group, right? So this will give you an integer 2, and this will give you an x, right? This will give you an integer 2, and this will give you x. On the top, you cannot do anything, so it'll be square root of 2x. Now, you cannot cancel these, because this is the integer, this is a radicand. They are different kind of things. Just like apple and pineapple, right? They are totally different things, right? So these are totally different things. This is the x, this is a variable, this is a radicand. Again, they are totally different things. Okay? Even though both have x, right? But again, these are totally different things. Just like apple and pineapple, both have apples in there, but they are totally different things, right? They feel different, they taste different, they look different, right? So again, these are totally different things. So you cannot cancel. Okay? So remember that. And that's it. Okay, let's go to B. You have 6 square root of 25 x cubed over 5 square root of 3x. So this one, you can cancel this with this, so I get x squared. So that's going to simplify things a little bit. So from here, I get 6. From this, I get 5. From here, I get x. Right? On the bottom, I get 5. And from here, I get square root of 3. Now notice that I can cancel out the 5. And over here, again, right, you're not supposed to have a square root in your final, on the denominator as your final answer. So you need to go ahead and multiply. You need to get one more radicand. Okay, get another radicand. And so now it becomes 3 on the bottom. Right? This will give you a 3. And on the top, you're going to get 6x square root of 3. And then you cancel. Okay, so your final answer will be 2x square root of 3. So again, let's sum up what we're talking about. First, you want to cancel as much as you can so you can simplify. Okay? And if you have a square root on the denominator, you have to multiply another one to make it into a regular integer or variable. Okay? Over here, again, you do the same thing. You cancel to simplify. And after you simplify, if you see that you can cancel, so cancel out, right? And then, so basically you want to cancel, simplify, cancel, simplify, cancel, simplify, keep going until you're done. Okay. And that's it for this. Okay, so let's go and do the practice for the next part. So you can use the back side of the paper or you can use a new sheet of paper.